Hey everybody, my name is THAIG and welcome back to THAIG. Oh, guys. So it does seem to be an invisible wall, but it's the good kind of invisible wall where it makes you go, whoa. I see you. Some rash find there. Are we really doing this? I cannot see shit. Whoa, that looks like it's just a drop. Is it though? Yeah, it does not look like this is a way forward. Which is weird. Why bother with this then? Bit of spindleweed, a bit of rash vine? Oh well. So last time we heard a disturbing story about the things that wear dead people's faces, which I am not sure we've heard about before. Dead people's faces. I mean, from back in these THAIGs. Well, it depends on when that note was from, really, but very little was known about the Darkspawn because the doors were the first to fall. Nothing of what they did when they dragged people back down to the below was known, so it could just be a reference to maybe mere ghouls. You know, people who have been corrupted by the Darkspawn themselves. Oh, we're doing okay actually, but thanks, game. Or it could be something completely different, not related to Darkspawn at all. These Titans don't seem related to Darkspawn, though they may well be susceptible to the Blight. Tainted Titan, that's a whole different kettle of fish. Huh. There we go. It's pretty dark down here as well now. It's really getting quite pitch. Hope you guys can see okay. Let me know if not, and I'll try and adjust it for future episodes. I'm always recording a bit in advance.
Keep your mouth closed when fighting Darkspawn. Their blood's poison.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Thanks for the warning.
There was this Carter boy, Vaughn, who joined the Legion around the same time I did. Fast with daggers. Could poke 50 holes in a hurlock before the Blighter knew what happened.
Huh.
Daggers are messy. Vaughn swallowed some spatter. Took him 3 days to die.
We need to work on your stories, Grizzly.
It's the never-ending plot hole of the Dragon Age universe. Is like, how do we fight Darkspawn so often and never die? Just a bit of blood getting in your eye or in your mouth. It's
Lost a good soldier in the roads once. She fell down a hole. Found her 3 days later.
He loves this story.
She spent a whole day telling us all the strange things she saw while lost. A golden longboat floating in the air. Packs of hairless children hunting nugs.
Huh.
A giant skeleton on a throne.
Was it true?
Never found out. She woke up the next day. Couldn't remember any of it.
That's weird. What a story though, huh? Right, gotta get your claws into that. You could really use a place to rest. I wonder if we can push ahead and maybe get an Inquisition camp going down here, but I doubt it. Maybe further in. But right now, maybe not. Ah. Oh god. Here. Whoop. So... Man, Darkspawn Warrens, did I miss some gears? Maybe I did. Well, I'm presuming we'll be going back there at some point or other. Or maybe we'll head back up into the Darkspawn Warrens. I don't know. I gotta watch my footing in a place like this. That's another one. But why all blood stained, I wonder? That looks like a Darkspawn hole. If the being who was casting these stones was perhaps hurt, then maybe that would explain the bloodstains. If they were maybe fought over for some ancient magical residue or something, that may explain the bloodstains. If it was a flesh golem, that would maybe explain the bloodstains. Remember those? Yeah. Those were a thing in Dragon Age 1 and 2. I forget, I think I remember people complaining about the fact that they were in 2 because it didn't make sense in terms of the plot. But I also seem to remember there being some justification for that. Feel free to remind me in the comments, that'd be interesting to know. Especially since we're kind of dealing with dwarves, we don't know what's going to be relevant. I'd rather not face a flesh golem. That was a toughie for sure. I remember the fight, people saying that it would have been much harder were I not like so range based. We don't need that. Why is this happening so often? Oh boy. It's okay, we're good. Wow. You know, I'm actually reminded a little of Subnautica. The idea of delving deep, you know, towards something immense. It's very scary.
This matches what's on the Grey Warden's map. Time to look around.
Yeah? Ah. Whoa. Okay. Okay. Yes, there we go. More. Stash something down here. More gears. Oh. Ah. Cool. Ability duration, cold resistance, and a gun. A very nice sword. Good old DLC, always reliable for some excellent loot. You know, my favorite bits of DLC of all time, for no other reason than it just had memories kind of associated with it, is Shell's DLC going to Honleith, I believe. Oh god, look at the damage on that shit. So what did we just get? Oh, it was another bloody dagger. But we did manage to get no, you're still wielding the best of the one-handed weapons, unfortunately. Okay, probably Darkspawn. A camp down here as well. Can we rest? We don't need to, but still. Why do I suspect my compadres are in a fight right now? Hurry, Markus. Hurry. 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 Holy crap. In their attempts to follow me, they may have come upon something rather dangerous. Hey guys. How we doing, folks? Looks like you are backed into a corner. Cassandra is here. Varric is here. Neck and health potions. What's this? Blackwell's been overusing his confusion grenades. Maybe that's where the panic is coming from. Well, we ain't got friendly fire off for nothing. How are we doing otherwise? Let's try and get some space for people, shall we? Varric, you in particular, needs to use his little dwarven legs to jump around, Do that.
One down!
This way. Never fear, old Markus is here to destroy evil monsters and all you hold dear. Boom. Yeah, baby. Good job, guys, making me feel valued by being unable to handle a simple 5 zombies yourself. Only down 1 health potion though, and a whole bunch of grenades. We never refilled. I forgot that you have to restock your grenades manually at the workbenches. So when we ever return to the Inquisition camp, up the stairs, then we shall make sure we do that. But first, I will end your cruel necromancing. Do you need all these corpse hearts? The answer? Yes, of fucking course we do. Oh, it looks like there's 3 directions in which to go. Ah, there's a gear up there though. Excellent. Didn't update my quest thing, but I'm assuming it's gone in there.
Here's something.
Oh, these hand-stamped smudged ink letters are barely legible, yada yada. Redemption should follow sacrifice, the creator promised me. I end without hope. Every command a lie, each task a trap. Divided I am conquered, the sigil breaks me. The golem theory feels very strong to me. I just picked one at random, by the way. There appears to be nothing differentiating between this and this. We'll find them all eventually, I'm sure.
A lost caravan. It may have been down here for centuries. I wonder if anything's left.
What the hell is that skull on fire? Is that a skull? No, it's not. What is it? Oh, it's a torch sticking out the ground. I get the impression we're about to get jumped. God, it really is dark here. Okay.
These goods are amazingly well preserved.
Lucky us. Okay. I'm kind of picking and choosing slightly at random here. And I think we're maybe due a trip back to the camp. We got that, yeah, it's just because there's a Templar sword left in there. So the way forward is there, but if I have enough, then maybe.
Look at this.
Oh, this is a bit more. Terrible to sacrifice one's own child with a lie. I prayed on perfectly trusting faith, but how could I explain my desperation? The deep roads wind in deceitful spirals, concealing the sigil from casual observance. I could not discern its true pattern until I stood in the fade and gazed down upon the vast malevolent engraving. Its artist remains unknown, but its horrifying intent was all too clear, as was my necessity. I only wish it had not cost you, my only child. I could not build the locked barriers that would carve the marks and break the sigil. You alone could save us all, but only by destroying yourself, and I let you do it. Forgive me. Right. I wonder if it means actual child. They could well do. The kid being either, you know, trapped outside of safety by the process of what they were doing, or perhaps the process itself, some kind of ritual. There's bad guys in here, I can sense them. Sup, my brethren. Once again, do they have to freeze in that position, or is that just a thing? Ow. Stepping down. More coming into the side there. Bye-bye. Ah, missed. Bit of rash fine. Ah, here we go, yes. We should be able to handle this. It's certainly getting more challenging, and I'm glad that it is not relying on like quantity over quality. And I know I've said that, it's fast becoming a catchphrase the last few days. It's just the phrase that keeps coming to mind. There is good pacing to the combat so far.
I lost my leg to Hurlock a few years back.
Yeah?
Left a nasty scar.
How'd you get away?
Kicked her with the other leg. Seriously, keep your guard up. They'll use your tongue as jewelry.
Ugh. I'll remember that.
Nice reaction from Cassandra there. Bats or shrieks? One asks, one wonders. This kind of looks like a way forward, doesn't it? As opposed to the way back there. Alley-oop, alley-oop. Ah, Or maybe that links back over there somehow. So did this one have cogs on it, or could I just gotten in here? It doesn't look there's a lever on this side, so that's probably why. Well, I mean, the question, descend down or try and backtrack, connect the dots? I think you can tell already what I've decided. But we are literally almost at... Whoa, unbroken knees. Wait, hang on, how did I... deep roads. Find the area shown in Elsa's sketch. What the... Okay, sure. I mean, I feel like I did that a while ago. What about the... Yep. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah. Disaster in the deep roads. And as for the other stuff, got that. Camps established, 1 of 3. Ah, interesting. So we get to establish more camps. Yeah, sacrificial gates. First, second, third gate. Looks like I've done all that. Maybe that's why it stopped tracking my shit. Maybe not. Let's keep going. In that case. Perhaps we will, Oh, looks like my journal just in general is updating, like it glitched out or something. Well, that's okay. It's catching up. Still plenty more to find. The one advantage of going back would be to check the darkspawn warrants to make sure I didn't miss a path. And that's the sort of thing, if I do miss anything like that, feel free to let me know. You can, you know, tell me to backtrack a little bit. I don't mind that stuff. Oh dear. Oh god, it crashed. Oh man, that never happens. Okay, well I think I saved relatively recently. I will be right back with you in a mo. Well, thank goodness for cached resources, huh? That took almost no time to load back up. Yeah, that was weird. I wonder if that had anything to do with the quest log updating, like so behind in advance. Yeah, because it happened just after I got the gear, so... Oh. Oh, hi, sorry. Kaboom, as they say.
I've heard encouraging things about your
Ooh.
progress topside. That you're bringing order to the chaos.
That's what they tell me.
Could use that down here.
I don't think dwarves handle outside interference too well. What's that back there? Is that another deep stalker? Needless. All these bite-sized fights are very agreeable. So, I reckon that is the way that we just came. The place that we just were, I should say. But let's check. Oh, hang on. I don't want to rush past anything in my eagerness to connect the dots. This is looking promising. Yes, indeed. Natural caves circumvent deep roads. Yep, I am right. This is the right place. Groovy. Well, I'm hoping that we'll find an Inquisition camp sometime soon. Apart from anything else, if we don't find it sometime soon, that speaks volumes about the length of this DLC, and that is scary at this point. I mean, I just want to spend 50 episodes on it is all. Not that I'm not enjoying myself, I absolutely am, but... It's been a long old series already. Oh, sorry guys. I guess I'm tanked for now until you can get through. Yeah, I bought that upgrade for Arcane Warrior. What's the other version do again? Inflicting incoming projectiles with Spirit Blade, sending a shockwave of energy back at the attacker. Well, that is fun. Yeah, I don't pay attention to that stuff enough to really make any use out of that whatsoever. I see you. Let's get those flankings in. Guys, come on. Oh! What the fuck happened there? Is that just a trap? Just gonna nip in here. Do this. Nip back through. Nobody's guarding here. Do Darkspawn guards? What's happening? Oh, whatever. All I know is I'm actually going to be a bit more careful about this. Some folks are losing health. Mainly our ranged guys, but still. I think I managed to nip by and get that guy. What's happening there? Just keeps turning to fucking face me. There we go. There we go. Oh, goodness gracious me.
Something over there.
No shit. Boom. Boom. Okay, didn't update. Quick save before this whole thing crashes down on me. Either the cave or the game itself. Okay, cool. Well, this was very worthwhile. All them gears. Yes, I was saying it's quite dark, wasn't I? Let me see. Display. And there's the gamma. So how bright dim the game should be. Let me just crank this up just a little bit. Which actually, even at its highest level, that's still pretty reasonable regarding that symbol at the side. Oh, but no, not there. That's got that horrible brightness effect on it. Hang on. We'll split down the middle here. Put it to 70. And we'll just live with it. Gamma's one thing. Hopefully that's a little bit more legible to y'all. Doesn't look as nice on my screen, but I know YouTube likes to darken things. Looks a bit nicer when it gets into more sort of natural, less dark areas, I guess. But in here you can tell that the brightness is artificial. Right, so we good? Yep, we've kind of charted these warrens. So there's an area up there. What is that? Let's go back and check, actually. I think I know... Whoa. Is that another spider? Well, that's a little creepy. Okay, it's fine. Oh, there's those, like... There is that feeling of being stalked. I don't know if this is coming through, if like, anybody's listening in headphones, but like the noises are kind of all around me. Look at all that spindleweed I missed. Alright, alright. Check it out, up here should be that bridge. Yeah, okay, so well, we're nowhere near getting there yet. One day, perhaps. So this way then, I guess this is the shortest direction. Sing to me, baby. Sing. Some nice tier 1 metal here. Ah, there's more. I don't care enough to go back and get it though. These are certainly wider. So is it stalactites or stalagmites? Hang on, my phone's still right in front of me. Okay, Google. Stalagmite versus stalactite. Stalactites form on the ceilings of caves, while stalagmites are found on the ground. Yeah, okay. So if you want a mnemonic to remember it, remember it's stalagmites because they might hope to reach the ceiling one day, and it's stalactites because they have to cling tightly on to the ceiling. I just made that up. Pay me. Sup? Agrophobics must love this level. The fact that they do not attack you until you get quite close is both a touch of realism and also terrifying, because you can just get, it's just...
I heard the hero of Ferelden came down here during the Blight.
Cardall met the Warden, but I never had the pleasure.
Yeah?
Do you often see Grey Wardens?
From time to time. They're a good bunch. Tough in a fight. Fearless.
Any warden would say the same about the Legion.
Oh, this is bloodstain, so I think we have enough for it, though. Open the 8th gate? I may have missed a couple steps. Still, smoke him if you got him. Ah. Some light down here. Why do I feel like I'm about to get ambushed? Uh-huh. Was one thing. Yep. With that, I think that's my inventory now full. I'm going for schematics. It's really coming time where I need to stop. Mother holds me when I sleep, warm. So warm, her rhythm flows through my throat, burning until the miners and their fat, cruel hands are a distant memory. Kolga's memory. I am the sun. The words come in waves, I will drown in them.
More on the lyrium experiments. Looks like his results were inconclusive.
Experiments? It's the journal of a madman. He isn't experimenting so much with the lyrium, so much as indulging in it. Alright, I wonder how close I am to a, Alright, okay. Very close by. Something undiscovered. So we're really running up against our inventory limit here, to the extent that we are at our inventory limit by my count. Hot damn. But if we can just press just a little further. Something undiscovered down there. Jeez fucking... Wow. And it looks like going by the distance of this arrow here. Well, let's find out, shall we? Oh, God. Let's see. Bridge Central. What, maybe repairing the bridge or something? Where's, see, there's ours undiscovered, and there's one for holding the deep roads. But you can kind of tell how far away it is based on how much the arrow moves. Unfortunately, it's that direction, so... Yeah, no dice there. I wonder if there's any, just there. Well, I think then, unfortunately, we need to call it. But we got a couple expeditions to unlock that we can actually revisit when we come back through this area, particularly with this bridge. So let us return to the surface, or near enough to it. Who wants to have a sky party? We all go out and just look at the sky and enjoy the fact that, you know, your lives are over. There's an emissary in there. We're not engaging with that right now. We simply do not have the sacks for it. Yeah, we're getting close to something, though. Shame I can't fast travel back up, but that's okay. It's... You know, it's... Fast travel does a lot to undermine the size of a place. The size and feel of a place, for that matter. So I know spindleweed and stuff doesn't contribute to my my inventory size. I'm just being lazy. But besides, hoofing it back without all the fights and such, I reckon we'll make quite good time. So in this episode, and I think I'll probably stop the session for today, we have delved further into the roads of the deep, and are very much enjoying. I have to say, I'm really liking this so far. This is cool. Just as like, it feels like a project. Like I'm delving further and further each time, and the combat's challenging, but not too challenging. So I feel like I'm mainly here for the explorations and things like that. Oh, I missed this. Another advantage of retreading old ground. What's that? There's almost platforms over there. And because there's a lot of stuff like that, I have no idea if I'm going to be able to go up there. The place kind of feels brimming with possibility. So it's not like Hordes of Darkspawn who test your tactical metal. Like, for example, in the Flesh Golem DLC for Dragon Age Origins, which was much more about a kind of a grim tactical scenario. It's more about exploring this fascinating facet of the world, the deep roads and the underground world which has been lost, and the wonder of like the stories that his Ren's friend told, seeing the floating golden boat and the skeletal king on a throne. It's yeah, it's very enjoyable. I'm liking it. There's that kind of wondrous sense to the whole endeavor. Can I get off this lift before it fucking crashes on me, please? Almost there now. I would quick save, but I didn't want to think about what would happen if I would try to load into this. Check it out, though. That feels like a thing. Alright, hold on. Before we do anything, step off and have a look. I see platforms, I see France, I see underground underpants. Some rarer resources. Big pillar here. Neck potion, why don't I am on my way back. There's another area down here as well, so let me just pop a barrier on myself. Ah, there we go. What was that, a supply cache? Jeez. Oh, of course it'd be loot. Cool, well, I mean, that's good. This is good. Doesn't take up inventory space. I probably want to take all this stuff, though. Except for the Cart Punisher, I can go without that. And do you know what? I don't really care too much about the... Feels like we are getting better loot and shit, though, so... Alright, let's go down. Now, Snap. Remember Snap? I'm never going to use this stuff, but I suppose it's fairly good to have. Never going to use that Raider Longbow, though, and I ain't got any mods on it, so let's just do away with it. Bloodwake, probably somebody's going to want that. That, it looks okay, but I feel like we've got so much better. Oh yes, so much better at this point. Avenger, bye-bye. Tournament Axe. It's got a thing on it, but I just need to free up a little bit of space is all. There we go. Maybe sort my inventory out between sessions, as I am wont to do. Now let's see if we can make this. Or if there is another spot I should jump to for further exploration. Do you know, it looks like there is, you know. Potentially. Or just a way down without killing myself. I better quick save again. Kayup. There's actually a firm amount of mid-air control there, which I appreciate. How am I doing on health? I'm alright. Some brave soul is following me back there. This feels like maybe it's simply a way back down, though. Opposed to anything else. I mean, we can kind of maybe treat the pillars a little bit like landmarks. Yeah, I could get down there. But why would I? Let's head down to this one first. Hopefully it'll kind of loop back on itself. You're okay. You're alright. Well, knowing I can get up here is certainly significant. There's a bit of a puzzle kind of getting back down, but I half wonder if there's something I can see from the ground floor. Aha! Yeah, lots of hidden shit. Very nice. There we go, 60 out of 60 again. Something for just a schematic? Oh, the tonics is one thing. But I think we just have to leave him. Look at that building over there. I don't think I can get there, though. Ah, shit, the lift is upstairs. So, I wonder why... I wonder why there's a, oh. supply cache kind of halfway down, especially so close to another one just there. Is there an area beyond that we just didn't see? Possibly. I could try to do it again, I guess, but again, the lift. How do I just have to move, I guess. Oh, is it gonna? Ah, awesome. Is it gonna go through the thing? A doobie doobie doo bop bop ba doo ba doo ba doo ba doo ba doo bop bop ba yeah. Oh, look at my dancing dresses. Sorry I went quiet there, I had a text from somebody. I was just reading it. No, such immersion breaking. I'm sorry. Can we see like a light over there? But it does look like it doesn't go anywhere. Oh, when we come back down this way, I'll try to remember to investigate in that direction. There we go. Ah, here we are. Yes, this is not far at all, is it? And now, like, I feel like I can get down there and start exploring. No. I don't think it's worth pushing ahead to try and find that camp yet. I think we'll just we'll head back up, play it safe. Besides, I want to check out these warrens again, see if I can pick up any of those gears that I missed. There's some loot over there, but oh, there's one for a start. It's in the bloody fire. Of course, I think that came for the ruins of THAIG, as opposed to anything else. Ah, look at that. I wanted to end the episode like 10 minutes ago. Life never quite works out the way it planned. And I would end it now, except there is a very decent chance that I'm going to stumble across something on my way back, especially now I'm being all thorough and shit. This way. Eyes out for gears still. And it won't. Okie dokie. Well, I feel like I've treaded these grounds relatively frequently. If there are gears or anything like that, unless it's particularly interesting, I probably won't bother cutting back to it. So I will I'll wrap up here with you guys. Thank you so much for watching. As I say, I'm very much enjoying this, and this atmosphere of kind of quiet mysteriousness is actually fitting my mood quite well right now. Just in terms of like relaxed Sunday afternoon recording. Where am I? This way, I think. Yeah, it's this way. So the fact that I don't really feel like sprapping on too much is working in favor of the atmosphere, which is nice. Constant references to OK Google in my phone is probably not helping too much, but you know, nobody's perfect. So yeah, I'm coming back into range of the home team now. So I'll stop here. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. In the next episode, further down and down and down, and we'll see if I simply start out at the place I left off, or if there is something I discover on the way. Well, there'll be operations and things like that for me to do, so I suppose at least I'll see you back at camp. Crack-a-boom. There we go. Oh, yeah, okay, well, this is perfect. All right. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you in the next one.